Hi, my darlings. I'm Sophie Darling, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sophie. I have a doctorate in literature, which means I get way too emotionally invested in the shows that we're watching. If that sounds like something you will enjoy, why don't you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video? Today, we are reacting to the Chainsaw Man movie, and I'm so excited. We left off with a little bit of a cliffhanger in terms of there was a new character kind of introduced, and we didn't really see much of her, but she was kind of questioning, is Denji enjoying being a city mouse or does he prefer being a country mouse? And we've seen this concept of like city country mouse brought up before with Aki's parents reading the book to his younger brother about a city mouse and a country mouse. And then also the fact that Denji has come from the country to the big city and he's adjusting to this new lifestyle. It's such a subtle theme, but it keeps reoccurring. And the fact that she mentioned it and then we didn't see her again, I feel like she's going to have to be in the movie. They're going to have set her up to be sort of a main figure in the movie. I'm not sure. Maybe they're setting her up for like a season 2, which could be maybe Denji finding his match, not necessarily in terms of fighting, but perhaps romantically, because we've seen Denji fall head over heels for Mikima. It would be nice for Denji to find a girl that isn't Mikima, that is more his age, and maybe understands him a little bit more. Maybe this is gonna be an action romance. I'm interested in seeing how the dynamic works between her and Denji. And then also there was the mention of the door. Denji was having this dream and Pochta was like, don't open the door. But I don't know if that's going to feature in the movie or if that is just something that's like a narrative plot point throughout the manga that has yet to be adapted into the anime. So they're setting it up for future. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But for now, we're going to jump straight into the movie because there's not really anything else I can talk to you guys about because we've seen the 12 episodes of Chainsaw Man. But I'm looking forward to seeing Denji, Power, and Aki again, as well as getting to know, hopefully, this new mysterious figure. Is this the door again that we saw at the end of episode 12 where Denji was told not to? Yeah, okay. I love the stylization. It's like the manga come to life. Oh, it picks straight up from the end of episode 12 where they're all kind of passed out round the table. Oh, Aki. Oh my god, so cute. Why she got additional horns? Her horns are different. Oh! She was having none of that. She's like, don't touch my horns. Aki's like, I'm too tired to be dealing with this shit. That's a good breakfast. Oh. Me when I have to go to work and leave my cat. Oh my god, this is a bop. Oh, Pochta! Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, we're gonna see more of the angel devil? This is going on my Spotify playlist. This is so catchy. Playing Denji like a game. Literally pulling his strings. Oh, he's such a hopeless romantic. Which makes me think this girl that's been introduced at the end of episode 12 is gonna be maybe like a romantic interest. Yay! Oh, it's so good. What's with the new horns? She said, when did I have all this power? So it's almost like she's... Oh, okay. So she's got stronger? She's so scared of Mikima. Or is she scared of having her blood drained? Or both? I think she is scared of Mikima. You're in for it, Denji. Yay! Shock! Oh my god, he was my favorite, so I'm so glad to see him again. But he likes Denji. Oh, don't tell Denji that. They do look alike now that she said that. Not into men. Get off me. Oh, he's sad. You hurt his feelings. He admires you. Be nice. No, Mikima. Stop playing with Denji's emotions. Oh my god, she looks really cute though. She's too old for him, but she does look cute. He's so adorable. But in the intro, there was the girl with her hair down, which is obviously Mikima. And then she handed him back like his cord and it detonated. Because she doesn't actually have feelings for him. She's using him. It's part of her game. And it's insinuating that when she has no use for him, she'll cast him off. None of them are feeling the same emotions as the humans around them, which makes me think Mikima is not human. I've said this time and time again. They're both just so like removed from it. It's not that you don't enjoy movies, Denji. It's just you're kind of removed from human emotions with all the trauma you've gone through. Maybe this movie will be the one to get through to Denji. But it made you feel something. Because it doesn't have to be flashy, it's simple. It gets to the heart of the matter. Whereas every movie they've seen has felt so contrived and almost fake that it's forcing you to feel something, whereas that's like genuine emotion.
私もあれだけで今日のチケット代の元取れたね。
マキマさんは俺に心ってあると思います？
Oh,
どうして
Denji.
そんなことを聞くの？
I think she's more interested in Pochta than she is in Denji. Denji's just an extension in her mind. Pochta is the
あっ
true
たよ。
interest that she has. At least that's what I'm thinking. She plays with Denji because her true interest is Pochta. But to get to Pochta, she has to use Denji. Which is just so sad because Denji deserves love and respect. He doesn't deserve to be manipulated like a puppet.
ドキドキするっつうことは俺心あん
It's
じゃん
like underground.
悪魔被害を受けた子供たちに募金お願いします。ありがとうございます。募金してくださった方に花をプレゼントしています。
はあ綺麗
They're like, what the fuck? This guy's not normal.
って思えんのも心があるからなんだな
But this is what I mean. He's so close to understanding how to be a person, but then he does things like that that show that he's still trying to learn how to interact with the
何でも
world.
願い聞いてくれるっつってたけどそしたらやっぱ俺は付き合ってほしいかな
I feel like his mind might be changed. He might meet someone else that changes his interest away from Mikima.
マキマさんじゃない人の胸揉んだりキスしちゃったけど俺の心はマキマさんだけのもんだ
For how long,
絶対に他の人を好き
Denji?
になったりはしねえ
Oh, this is all foreshadowing. I'm never gonna fall for anyone else. And then he's gonna meet someone who's gonna like, hold up a hot minute. I love him.
てめえはひっそりしてろよ
Is his name Beam?
なんで魔人はみんなバカみたいな
That's
名前
so
してんの
cute. I love Beam. He's just a little shark boy. He loves the water. I love that Denji's actually taking him along though. Denji, don't. Denji! Denji, don't.
どうもどうも。天気予報は確か。
Oh? Oh!
何
The little cat! Playing with this shark fin. Adorable.
なんで泣いてんの
すみません。あなたの顔、死んだうちの犬に似ていて。
ああ俺犬かよ
ごめんなさい。
I wouldn't know how to feel about that. Denji, you good?
あ
Oh, it's the flower.
ダダーン種も仕掛けもないんだなこれ
Denji is so endearing. Is this the girl that was at the end of episode 12 then? Because it's very coincidental that she stumbles into Denji's path. Denji is falling in love.
わあ、雨止んだよ。
The fact that she blushed and she wasn't
私がサンドイッ
disgusted.
チカフェでバイトしてるの。来てくれたらこのお礼してあげる。
This meeting feels contrived. It feels orchestrated because she just randomly decided to stop in the same phone booth as Denji. Like, she didn't think twice about the fact that somebody was already in there. I don't know. I think this is the girl from the end of episode 12 that was briefly introduced. We didn't really see much of her though.
遅刻した分給料から引いとくからね。
ケ
Rude?
4番テーブルにお水ね。
チケチケチケチケチケチケチケチケチケチって早っ
Oh,
私より早く来たでしょ
まあ、そういえばそうかな。
Benji's so cute, bless him.
一緒に飲みますか。へいへいマスター、私と彼にコーヒーを。お礼はコーヒーでした。コーヒー好き？
飲む。
I'll drink it. Doesn't mean he likes it.
何その顔、絶対強がってる。
That's how I felt when I first had coffee.
ドブ味だよ、ドブ。
子供だ子供。
やたら触ってくるし、俺に笑ってくれるし。もしかしてこの子、
She's into
俺
me.
のこと好きなんじゃね？
私の名前レゼ。
Chainsaw Man Reze? Reze? However you say it.
デンジ君
It's about her.
面白い人初めて。
I think you like her too. You wouldn't have shown up.
俺は俺のことを好きな人が好きだ。牧間さん、助けて。俺、この子好きになっちまう。
He's so helpless, bless him. Oh, Denji.
アイス食べたら疲れた。食べるのにも体力って使うらしいよ。今日はもう働きたくないんだけど。
10の悪魔の場所が分かったから遠征がある。それに参加するにはでかい悪魔を倒した成績がもっと必要だ。俺のバディになったのなら協力してくれ。
Oh, friends.
もう一個アイス食べてから考えるってのはどうかな。
Give me another ice cream.
お前が使えないことを上に報告すれば悪魔として殺されるぞ。それでもいいのか？
働くくらいなら死んだ方がマシかな。
I mean, mood.
4課で岸辺隊長の次に強いのは彼だよ。10の悪魔討伐遠征に参加したいなら。
Maybe because he doesn't see the point in all of this. Maybe he doesn't want to hunt devils.
パワーちゃんとはうまくやってるんじゃないの？
今日の朝も殴り合いの喧嘩してますよ。
Yeah, like siblings. You're more than friends with Denji and Power. You're a little family.
自分が生まれた場所の村人を全員殺している。正確に言うなら、寿命を吸い取って武器に変えてしまった。
Oh, damn, okay.
武器。
彼は触れた人の命を武器に変換する。早川くんの持っている刀も彼の武器だよ。その武器は触れられないはずの幽霊を切れた
Oh,
り、いろんな特殊な力を持っている。
interesting.
振りでもいいから仲良くしなよ。きっと早川くんの力になるよ。
悪魔は処理しました。皆さんは血や肉に触らないようお願いします。
うわ、おいしそう。へい、人間くん。ちょっとこっち来て。こいつは民間のデビルハンターみたいだね。この悪魔に食べられてたみたいだけど。下半身ないし。もう死ぬね。
Oh, that's so sad.
お前の力なら楽に殺せるだろう。死なせてやってくれ。
え？やだよ。
Why?
僕は天使である前に悪魔だよ。人間は苦しんで死ぬべきだと思ってる。
But why do you think that way? There has to be more to it than believing they should suffer.
振りでもお前とは仲良くなれないな。
らしいね。
They have two very different perspectives on life.
俺の心は牧間さんが見つけてくれた。だから、俺の心は牧間さんだけのもんだ。体が。
But he really likes her.
あ、お客様だ。
Because it's different. I mean, she could be using him for all we know, but it doesn't seem overly like she's using him. It does seem quite genuine.
カレーと アイス。あとチャーハン。
こっちの机で食べないですか、お客様。
His reading's coming along. He's gone from not being able to read a menu to actually being able
みんな
to.
学校行ってないだろ。16歳のくせによ。学校行かないでデビルハンターなんて珍種だよ、珍種。
How old are you? Hopefully not as old as Mikima.
漢字は読めるようになりたいかな。
But she's in school, so I imagine maybe a year or two between them.
問題。じゃじゃん。これは何と読むでしょう。
金玉だろ、エロ女。
なんだ、わかってるじゃん。
唯一金玉だけは読めるんだよ。
Her sex crazed, I mean...
レゼとなら学校行きたかったかな。なんか楽しそうだし。
行っちゃいますか、夜。
夜。
一緒に夜の学校を探検しよう。
His little face. He's not used to this.
心はマキマさんのもんなのに。
Yeah, not for much
体
longer.
が言うことを聞かね
He's falling for her.
台風君、
なんだ。
お前ら悪魔どもはなんでチェーンソーの心臓を欲しがっているんだ？
減る必要はない。俺との
台
契
風
約だけ果たせるよう考えていろ。
チェーンソーの心臓を手に入れたら
Oh, we're gonna have some more
一生
epic
俺にあんたに
showdowns,
力を
aren't
使わ
we?
せてくれるっつう契約だからな。
気をつけろ。チェーンソーの心臓を持つ人間、悪魔たくさん殺している。
血と涙が出る場所を
This
探
is
すの。
so fucking eerie.
そいつの妻と娘を人質にとって剥いだ皮を見せたらおとなしく殺されてくれたよ。
It took away his will to live. Whoa, dude! Oh shit. I mean, all the devils want Denji's heart because he's feared and he's powerful, so they want to consume it for themselves. Gonna have some really fucking cool fights though, aren't we?
ねえ、少し怖いから手つないでいい？
What an excuse. Oh, I'm a little scared. Let me hold your hand. Oh, he doesn't even know how to hold her hand
Makima-san.
properly.
本当は手なんてつなぎたくないんです。体が勝手に。
It's like his head's trying to convince himself that he's still in love with
はい
Mikima.
はいはい。
正解、天才。
But his
この
body.
英語は何と読むでしょう？
はい知らね
正解はデカケツです。
え。エロは
She's just as much of a degenerate as Denji. I think that's why it works so well.
デンジ君って本当に小学校も行ってないの？
あお
それってさ、なんかダメじゃない？ダメっていうか、おかしい。
Well, it's not like he had a choice, bless him. He was just trying to survive.
子供だよ。それなのにデンジ君は悪魔を殺したり殺されそうになったり。今いる公安っていう場所は本当にいい場所なの？
おまあすげえいいとこだぜ。1日3回食えるし、布団で寝れるし。
それって日本人としての最低限の当たり前のことだよ。
But it wasn't normal for him up until recently.
考えすぎて頭熱くなってきた。
少し冷やしますか。
Oh, I thought she was gonna kiss him. I was like, oh, that might not help.
俺、あんま泳げないんだよね。
Dude, Japanese schools have swimming pools.
ふん。
That's pretty damn
じゃあ
cool.
教えてあげる。泳ぎ方。
He's like, oh.
脱ぎなよ。服着てると沈んじゃうよ。
エッチすぎじゃない
Bless him.
泳げるようになりたくないの。
Isn't it nice? What?
デンジ君も裸なっちゃおう。
Denji's gonna get too
見え
excited.
ないよ。
ここで脱いだらマキマさんを裏切ることになっちまう。あー
Well, you're naked now. But this is kind of like the first interaction he's had with a girl where he's not being manipulated or used for an ulterior motive. As far as we're aware,
さては泳げないからプール怖いんだな。
it could end up being that way, but
早く早く。
it's nice to see him be a kid. He gets to be a child for once. Oh, this is so sweet that he actually gets to have like a realistic teenage moment. Gonna pause real quick there. That was really ominous symbolism of the spider closing in on the butterfly. Almost like Denji's falling into a trap. Okay, I'm gonna take back what I previously said. I said, as far as we were aware, it doesn't seem like she's actually using him. It genuinely seems like an authentic interest in one another. But we have seen spider webs coming up frequently now that I'm thinking about it. Prior to this, there was the spider web in the cafe. So it seems to be now trying to insinuate that she is the spider and Denji's falling into her web. She's spinning this trap. Don't know why she's spinning this trap. We don't know what purpose she has for doing so. Unless she's not what we think she is. Unless she is similar to Denji in that she also has a contract with a devil that is wanting Denji's heart, because we've already seen that with the guy and the typhoon devil. So maybe she has a similar contract and she's spinning this web, making Denji fall for her to make it easier to lure him in so that she can just get close to him without the risk of dying by having a full-on fight with him. I don't know, that symbolism there is like, this is really cute, really sweet, really romantic. The music's beautiful. We're seeing Denji actually have an authentic teenage crush and moment. He actually gets to be a kid for once, and it's so wholesome. And then they really focused in on that spider on the web. Spider's closing in on the butterfly, and Denji is that butterfly. She is spinning a web. She is luring Denji in, and she has Denji so close now. She's gonna spring it at some point. Oh, I'm kind of really mad because I thought this was really cute and wholesome. I was like, yes, Denji! He actually gets to have like a proper crush, and this is really sweet and cute, and it gets him away from Makima. But no, this could be another woman manipulating Denji for her own reasons. And Denji is so unused to female attention, so unused to dealing with what it means to have a crush. And he even said he likes people that like him, apart from Beam, but that's because he says he's not into men. But he falls head over heels so quickly because he doesn't really understand how human emotions and attachments work. And he's thinking with his teenage boy hormones rather than his brain. And he's being manipulated once more. And I was really hoping it wouldn't be that. I was really hoping it'd be like a genuine sort of connection. And maybe there is still like a genuine connection that can form between them. But maybe there's a betrayal, or maybe she's luring him into this trap, but then maybe regrets doing so because she actually falls for Denji in turn. I don't know. It's just very crucial symbolism there of the spider coming in for the kill, meaning she is very close to getting what she wants, what she's been planning in this web she's been spinning by getting close to Denji.
Denji 君の知らないこと、できないこと、私が全部教えてあげる。
Now I'm really skeptical. You see? You see? She has him hooked. She has him in her trap. He doesn't even know what awaits.
雨が
おお
Yeah, that back and forth. She's not what she seems. I'm really sad about it as well. I was so happy for Denji, and now I'm just skeptical.
雨。田舎のネズミと都会のネズミ。
It is the girl from the end of
That's right.
episode 12. Because she had the same question.
田舎のネズミは安全に暮らせるけど、都会のように美味しい食事はできない。都会のネズミは美味しい食事にありつけるけど、
But it's a dangerous
人や猫に
life.
殺される危険性が高い。僕は田舎のネズミが良かった。
Oh, but was forced into
マ
being...
キマに捕まって都会に連れてこられた。
Oh, no wonder they're so disinterested. I would be too.
僕の心は田舎にあるのさ。
They just want a safe life. They just want to be left in peace, but they have no choice.
俺は都会のネズミがいいな。
田舎のネズミの方がいいよ。
都会の方がうまいもんあるし、楽しそ
But
う。
more danger.
君は食えて楽しけりゃいいのか？
ああ、
じゃあ明日さ、近くでお祭りあるから一緒に行かない？きっと楽しいし美味しいよ。
仕事終わってからならいいよ。
約束ね。
I'm so skeptical. I'm so, like, on edge waiting for the betrayal. Oh, fuck. What are you doing? It's also a similar red light to when we saw the guy with the typhoon devil. Oh, this is ominous. Typhoon devil's here. It's not her, but it's the guy who's tracked them down. Unless she's working with this
デン
guy.
ジ君、
Not Denji. Oh, shit.
俺もちょうどしょんべんしたかったんだよね。ツレションしようぜ。
Nope.
なあ。
Nope.
落ちた。好きな人が2人できちまったよ。誰だと思う？天使のやつじゃねえよ。あいつ男なんだって。
I love that he has to stress it's not him. I'm not into men.
小さい女も顔は地味にいいけど、あいつ俺を殺そうとしたからな。パワーは今でもたまに俺を殺そうとするし。ナルシストで自己中で虚言癖持ち
These
で
are very sexualized images, Denji.
なんで逃げるんだ？
Oh, we know what goes on in his mind. It's just constant sex on the brain.
どうしよう。目つむると2人になっちまったよ。ポチタはどっち選ぶ？
Either. Basha's like, I'm not interested in either of them. Was she cut off from the classroom where Denji was? Or I don't understand why she ran up to the
君は
roof.
屋上でしょんべんすんのか？
Did he block her way back? Or...
そういうこと聞く自分こ
Because
そ
surely there was somewhere
己の
else she
何
could have
者な
run
のか
to
分かっ
rather
てい
than
るの
up
か？
here.
俺はお前を知っているぜ。お前はチーズだ。
To bait Denji.
何を言ってる？お願いやめて。
これからお前の顔の皮を剥いで、目をくり抜いてチェーンソーに見せつけてこう言うんだ。
And you think he'll just allow you to kill him after that? No.
するとなぜだか大体みんな俺の言うことをおとなしく聞いてくれるんだ。だか
Her
らあとは
eye
殺
is
すだけ。
twitching. She's gone from like scared victim to not reacting. It's like she's restraining her anger.
いらない。
That little twitch of her eye. Holy shit. Looks like he was the cheese. Oh, well, not so much the cheese. She was the cheese to lure him up here to kill him. She's not reacting at all. This isn't the first time she's killed someone. This is so eerie. I love that we thought this guy was going to be the antagonist, but maybe it's her then. This is crazy. I knew there was something off about her, but I love that it baited us into thinking this guy was going to be Denji's main
嵐で
foe.
学校に閉じ込めたの君でしょ、台風。レズ様がいたとは知りませんでした。今回のことを見逃すから、しばらく私に服従ね。あの男の死体は処理しておいて。
Lady. Oh, damn. Okay. She wants Denji's heart. That's what I'm presuming. He's well and truly snared in her trap. Oh, fuck. Poor Denji. He can't just have a normal relationship with someone, can he? There's always something else going on. Always someone trying to manipulate or use him. Poor boy's gonna be actively scarred when it comes to women. Like, he's just not gonna trust any woman ever again. He's gonna be like, no. Oh, his little face. I have such like a maternal instinct towards Denji. I just want to protect him. So it just makes me really angry seeing him being like used and manipulated.
花火が一番見えて、誰も人来ないマル秘スポットなんだって。やっぱり今のデンジ君の状況おかしいよ。16歳で学校にも行かせないで。悪魔と殺し合いさせるなんて国が許していいことじゃない。
She keeps bringing this up.
私と一緒に逃げない？
But he would die.
幸せにしてあげる。
Makima would hunt him down. He can't do that.
お願い。
Are they testing his
僕
loyalty?
に逃げるってどこに
He can't
知り合い
though.
に頼めば絶対に公安から見つからない場所があるの。そこだったらすぐは無理だ。いつか一緒に
Makima
学校
could
に出る。
find him if she wanted to.
だって私
What is your game? What are you up
デンジ
to?
君が好きだから。
He can't leave Makima. Because he still likes
なん
Makima.
でそんなに悩んでいるの？デンジ君は私のこと嫌い？
好きだけど
He also likes someone else.
クソみたいな性格バディの扱い方もだんだん分かってきた。それに嫌な先輩ともやっと仲良くなってきたんだ。
He doesn't want to leave all that behind. He's loving his
ここで仕
life.
事続けながらレゼと会うのじゃダメなの？
What does him not going to school have anything to do with you two continuing a relationship?
デンジ君、私の他に好きな人いるでしょ？
Oh, Denji. Literal fireworks. Literal fireworks. Apple! A Something's gonna kick off now, right? She bit out his tongue! Girl, what the fuck? I knew! Oh, said it's probably to do with his heart. Yes! Scream! Icon! He's like, I'm not letting this fucking happen. On Denji! The fact that she's called Lady and then he's called Lord Chainsaw. The Bomb Devil? Fuck. Means they're both strong and feared. Holy shit. I knew there was more to her, but the Bomb Devil? Oh my god. Don't let Bream die. I'll be really sad. I love Bream. He's not gonna leave him.
Oh, so.
No! Oh, stop! Is he dead?
うわ、なんか殺してやがる。
祭り会場付近で悪魔発見。
民間のデビルハンターかな。
Whoa! She is scary.
逃げ足早っ。
I hope he's not dead.
ありがとうございました。
I mean, Aki did say he wanted to take on more powerful devils. So, I mean...
わざわざ来てもらってすまないな。野茂さんの頼みは断れません。順当に行けば5年後には俺が副隊長になる。そうなったら本気でお前を誘うからね。ありがとうございます。
ねえねえ、5年後はもう死んでますって言ってないの？
そのこと誰から聞いた？
パワーちゃん。
Power's just out here telling everyone Aki's business.
君はいいな。僕
Oh.
も早く死にたいな。死ねば頑張らなくていいし。
But you'll also be dead.
そうだ。君未来の悪魔と契約してるんでしょ？
If devils die, do they just go back to hell or what? What happens to devils when they die?
入り口で自分は得意家だとうめいていた。
He is from the special
本当
division.
に仲間なのか？デンジは悪魔にやられたのか？
ボムが来る。ボム。銃の悪魔の。
I was gonna say, gun devil, bomb devil. Mm.
ここでお前を殺すことだってできるんだ。
話したら殺される。マキマ様と約束。
マキマさん。
あ、来た来た。ボム来た。
そこの美女。すまないがそれ以上近づくな。ここは大麻2課の訓練施設だ。民間人の立ち入りは禁じられている。
Oh, she doesn't care.
レゼ。
助けてください。悪魔に襲われてま
No, you are the devil.
随分な笑顔で襲われているもんだな。
野茂さん、
ああ、本部と副隊長に連絡。ここにいる2課全員呼べ。はい。
She's about to wipe out the whole division, isn't she?
じゃあどこかで見たことないか。
こんな時にナンパ癖はつまんないですよ。
いや、本当に。
あとは頼みます。
貸し1。
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
あいつを殺せたらおごってやる。人間だと思わず悪魔として扱え。
なら仕方ない。皆殺しコースかな。
心臓と腸にカビを生やしました。違い
To get rid of the mold, right?
脳にカビをつけられるか。
生きてるものにしか無理ですよ。
It's a bomb. It's a bomb. It's a bomb.
わあ、
Denji, what have you got yourself into?
右に行ったぞ。秋にはスカスカされな。
No! Aki's lost more friends. A division that really likes him and wants him to be on side again.
いたいたいたいたいた。悪魔いた。
Oh, this is so fucked.
安藤正樹、発砲願います。
She's just wiped out the whole of the division as if it was nothing.
来い。
しぶといね、君。
So he also has to deal with the Fox Devil because the Fox Devil finds him hot, which is fair because he is hot. But he's gonna die.
コン
Does Aki have...
副隊長。ギリギリセーフ。
Oh, it wasn't Aki, it was him.
この味は
え
この味もう嫌い。
I'm going home now.
今日合コンだったのにな。
So they both... I thought maybe Aki had started to get along with the Fox Devil again, but no, it was the vice captain. So they both have contracts with the Fox Devil. They are both good-looking men.
車走らせないの？
What was that?
畜生。勝手に嫌な未来見せやがったな。
Hang on. It showed me a future I didn't want to see. It was so quick. Let me... It is happening so fast. I can't actually make out what the fuck's going on. Yeah, I couldn't make out a single thing. I thought maybe if I go back, I'd be able to, but no.
化け物が。
私の力を見せるために殺してみせた。デンジ君を車から降ろして去りなさい。
He's like, absolutely fucking not.
車はガソリンで丸焦げになっちゃうからな。
This is wild.
いろいろめんどくさいんだけど。
他いかにも救援要請しといたが助かった。
Jesus Christ.
やろうか。
Not really.
コベリちゃん作戦変更。この方俺たちよりずっと強い。はい。じゃそういうことで。
Bye. I would do the same thing, to be honest. I'd be like, yeah, I'm also changing strategies. I'm not dealing with this. Oh no! I still want to know who Kobani is in a contract with.
ねえねえ、 チェンソー君蘇ったけどさ。
この車無線いかれてやがる。どうなってんだこの車。あいつに店長やるわけにはいかない。
He's like, you played with my heart, you bitch.
やめろ店長。まだそんな血飲ませてねえぞ。
俺が知り合う女がさ、全員俺ん人が殺そうとしてんだから。みんなチェンソーの心臓ばっか欲しがっちゃって、テンチーの心臓は欲しがっちゃ
Yeah, nobody wants
私
Denji.
がデンジ君を好きなのは本当だよ。
マジ
No, Denji, don't fall for it.
敵の言葉を聞くな。お前は強すぎだ。
Aki's not wrong. It's like, come on, dude.
どんなわけで俺を殺してえか知らねえが、別に俺いいもん。俺にはマキマさんがいる。
Can he not find one normal gal?
デンジか。あの魔女に飼われちゃってるのか。
お
逃げても無駄だったか。
Shinosu Makima's.
俺もキスすんじゃなかった。これ以上俺のせいで人死ぬと目覚め悪くなっからよ。
私たちの戦い方ってのを教えてあげる。
Oh, the music is so good. Come on, Denji.
デンジ君、応用ができてないね。チェンソーをぶん回すだけじゃダメだよ。
She's been
もっと自分
watching.
の力を理解しなくちゃ。バン。
Oh, shit. Whoa. No, that's insane. So much death and destruction.
再生蹴られる前にエンジン吹かしてたか。
What the actual fuck? What the fuck? Oh,
言ってでも間違えれば死ぬ。
but he can't let her have Denji.
それに体が反応できるかはわからない。最高の判断。最高の判断。
She's insanely strong. Holy shit.
最高の。
The angel devil had to have intervened, right?
あっぶねえ。ごめんな、遅くなった。
No, it
初め
was
て悪魔とガチ
violence.
になりたいと思ったぜ。
I think he's called violence.
こっちは貧血でほとんど裸。そっちは二人ってずるいでしょ。
確かにな。なんかハンデあげます？
No. What?
タイム終了。
Why would you give her a timeout because she asked?
レンゼ様、台風ただいま参上しました。
Like a big baby. I love how he's like, that's not fair. My fucking god, this is insane.
大丈夫。君は天国へ行くんだから。血をもらうよ。ごめんね。
They do care. They were saying that I'm also a devil, but they gave her a painless death. But maybe as a thank you for giving her blood to Denji.
さすがチェンソー様、すげえ、すごい。
君の彼女は人を殺しすぎてる。このまま野放しにしたらもっと大勢死ぬ。
Oh, look how gentle.
おとなしく彼女に殺されて被害を抑えるか、彼女を殺すか。サメ君はチェンソーの悪魔のことを知っているみたいだね。今日死にたくなければ話せることを話すべきだよ。
チェンソー様、足超速い。でも移動するとき足だけじゃない。チェーンソーのチェーン使って移動してた。チェーン飛ばして引っ掛けて建物から建物へ。
俺も自分の力を応用するべきなんだ。
Exactly.
チェーンソー様天才。
You're a genius. You're the one that told him. I'm glad he's alive. I was so scared he was gonna die. Oh my god, his name's Beam. I've been calling him Bream.
え、
こういうことだ。
Whoops, I've been calling him by the wrong name.
違う。
Oh, that's
そういうことなの？違うんじゃ
not
ないか？なんかこう、チェーンを腕から飛ばして建物に引っ掛けてさ。
ああ、これが正解だよな。ビー
fair.
ム。
No.
正解正解
さあ、足が
Oh, Beam.
正解正解正解。
I can't believe I was calling him by the wrong name. I don't know why I thought it was Bream. Bream, Beam, very similar.
デンジ君、蘇ったこと後悔させてあげる。
I really hope the shark fiend doesn't die. There's so much happening. My eyes are like going back and forth to try and figure out what's happening. Oh.
以上の足切り落としちまった。
私の強。
This isn't fair.
よかった。何かに捕まれ。
If they grab onto Aki, Aki will lose their life.
いいんだ。
Oh.
いいんだ。手を離していい。死ぬ覚悟はずっとできている。
No. Aki!
なんで僕の手を触った？死にたいのか？
死にたいわけねえだろ。
But he can't let you die.
今のでどれくらい寿命減った？
2ヶ月くらい。
死にたいならどっか遠くで死んでくれ。目の前で死なれるのだけは。おう、ごめんだ。
He's lost too much. I love that he was willing to sacrifice some of his life to save the angel devil. He's such a good guy. But that he continues to wrap his arms around the angel devil because it doesn't matter anymore. He made his choice. Whoa! Holy fuck. Beam, do not die! Beam! This is insane. Holy fuck. Come on, Denji. Come on, Denji! Seeing this in the cinema must have been so fucking cool. I wish I would have had that experience, but then I wouldn't be able to react to it, but still.
おしまいかな。
Like, seeing this on, like, a big cinema screen. Oh, phenomenal.
危ないところだったぜ。ビーム
Oh, Beam!
後悔させない絶対ビーム先にあのデカブツ黙らすなはーい
The absolute trust that Beam has in Denji is insane. Oh.
楽でいいぜバカみてえにチェンソー回してりゃいいだけだからなビームゲイトハマー
Oh, this duo is so cool, but I really don't want anything to happen to Beam. This is insane. Holy fuck. Wow.
しゃあビームレゼはどこだ
There she is. Oh, there's too many. Whoa. My gosh, she's just non-stop, isn't she? I love how I'm supposed to be more concerned about Denji, but I'm... Beam! I'm more concerned about Beam! Beam! No! I actually want to cry.
助かったぜビーム
デンジ君、そろそろ諦めない
Like, the only person I've been concerned with this whole time is Beam.
いい加減面倒だからさっさと死んでくれないかな
だったら初めて会った時にさっさと殺しとくんだったな
もう逃げ道はないよ
俺に泳ぎ方を教えたのは間違いだったな
泳ぐの
Oh, wow.
チェン
しけてても爆発できるのか
That's a good question, can she? devils drown? Probably not, but it's just so poetic. It also makes you wonder just if that moment was even authentic, because this was her intention all along. But Denji did truly care about her. Oh, he's okay!
どうして私を蘇らせたの？
Because he likes you.
俺は素晴らしき日々を送っている。何回もボコボコにされてひどい目にあって死んでも、次の日うまいもん食えりゃそれで帳消しにできる。
Denji, you're such a better person than me.
ここでレゼを捕まえて公安に引き渡したら、なんか魚の骨が喉に突っかかる気がする。素晴らしき日々を送っていても、時々喉の奥がチクってなりゃ最悪だ。
Only Denji could have a girlfriend that wants to kill him.
殺されるなら美人にってのが俺の座右の銘。
She does like him. I think she didn't expect to, but she definitely does.
もしかして私がまだ君を本気で好きだと思って
I
いるの？
think she does. I think there's a part of her that
君に会って
does.
からの表情も頬の赤らめも全部嘘だよ。
I don't know.
君と戦うのに時間をかけすぎ。じゃあ私は逃げるから。
I don't know if it was all fake.
一緒に逃げねえ。俺も戦えるから逃げれる確率は上がるぜ。
私はたくさん人を殺したよ。私を逃がすってことはデンジ君人殺しに加担するってことになるけど。
仕方なくねえけど仕方ねえな。まだ俺は好きだし。全部嘘だっつうけど、俺に泳ぎ方教えてくれたのは本当だろ？
She did also say that she made the mistake of spending too much time with him, which I think indicates that she did grow to like him more than she anticipated. Is she gonna give him a proper kiss this time? Oh, for fuck's sake!
もう少し賢くなった方がいいよ。
Maybe I'm just as gullible as Denji. Or maybe it is just complicated.
今日の昼にあのカフェで待ってるから。
I mean, he was told to not believe what a predator says. Poor Denji. Oh. Oh, the little foot pats as it's following.
ソ連の母親が子供を叱るときにするおとぎ話がある。軍の弾薬庫には秘密の部屋があって、その部屋は親のいない子供たちでぎゅうぎゅうに溢れている。そこにいる子供たちに自由はなく、外にも出られない。物のように扱われ、死ぬまで体を実験に使われる。
Essentially how the special division is treated.
この秘密の部屋は本当にあったと新聞に載ったんだ。そこにいた子供の写真も当時公開されていたが、すぐに聞かなくなったな。
Was she one of
デ
them?
ンジが引っかかったのはその部屋の一人だ。ソ連が国家に尽くすため作った戦士。モルモットと呼ばれる連中だ。
So there's more of them out there as well. She didn't get on the train. She gonna go to the cafe? Because she was looking at the flower, and that's how she kind of bonded with Denji when he puked up the flower and gave it to her. A rat devil? What?
私も田舎
Makima!
のネズミが好き。畑の土の中には作物を荒らすネズミたちが潜んでいて、だから土を掘って中のネズミを犬に噛み殺してもらうんだけど、それを見ているととても安心するの。だから田舎のネズミが好
Ooh.
き。なんで初めて出会った時に殺さなかったの？
Because she liked him.
デンジ君、本当はね、私も学校行ったことなかったの。
Does Denji never get anything good?
なのに、早川君に女の子を殺させたくなかったんだ。優しいね。
まあ、天使ですから。
You're an angel and a devil. It's complicated.
ねえ、都会はいいとこかい？
Damn. Poor Denji! Denji never gets anything good. Oh, Denji.
あの子は可愛すぎた。住む世界が違ったんだ。いつかデンジ君にはぴったりな女の子が現れるよ。
Not Makima. I love how we've not seen her for the majority of the movie until like the end.
小さい店じゃの。
She's so funny. She's not the perfect girl for Denji. They're like brother and sister. They're so sibling coded. It's so sad that while he's fighting her, she literally was hunted by Makima only inches away. But that was so tragic because she decided that she was going to turn away from her mission. She was not going to pursue Denji. And when he says he's going to wait for her, she was like, I'm going to return. And she could have got on that train and she didn't. She wanted to be reunited with him. And then she ends up being killed without Denji ever knowing that she came back for him. Denji thinks that he's just been abandoned. And he wasn't. She was going to come back. She was going to abandon everything, put herself in danger if it meant being with Denji. She's very complicated and it's just so incredibly sad because Denji can't have anything nice. Denji gets everything ripped away from him. Every potential chance of love is taken. And I don't trust that Makima did it because of the danger that she poses. I think Makima did it because having someone around that could sway Denji's opinion away from what she wants is a threat. She wants Denji under her control. She wants to be the one influencing Denji. If there's another girl that Denji's interested in, it means his attention is no longer on Makima. She has less power over him. So that whole story where she's talking about how she likes the country mouse, it's a threat throughout we're learning about this fable, this parallel, and you have the angel devil who talks about wanting to be the country mouse because it's safer and they don't want to be in danger. They just want to be able to live and be at peace. They don't want to have to fight, but they've been forced into becoming a city mouse by Makima. And this whole narrative is them not being able to align themselves with this idea of being a city mouse and sort of rebelling against it by preferring to die. But seeing that Aki was willing to sacrifice part of his lifespan in order to save them really resonated. And then we also saw that they seemed to garner a new perspective. They were being kinder to those that had passed. They were being gentle. They were offering them a painless death. They initially refuse, saying that they were a devil, but then towards the end, there's that switch in perspective where they say, I'm also an angel. And then we have the angel devil looking at the mouse and essentially saying, you know, what's it like being a city mouse, or something along the lines of like, is it worth being a city mouse? So it's showing how the angel devil has accepted that in order to live, they have to do what Makima wants them to do. And they refuse to bring Aki here because they didn't want Aki to have to watch someone else die, to have to kill a girl, because hearing the pain in Aki's voice and this understanding that Aki has lost too many people, has seen so many people die, that they would rather sacrifice a part of their life to prevent any further death, means they don't want Aki to ever be forced into that situation again. So they're accepting their role, but also accepting Mikima's control over them. And then you have Denji, who was a country mouse that is now a city mouse, talking about how it wants to be a city mouse because it's more fun and there's better food. And he's fully adapted to the world that Makima has forced him into, because, you know, we have to remember right at the beginning of Chainsaw Man in episode 1, Makima gives him the option to die or to come and work for her. So there is no option for Denji, but Denji was willing to risk dying for Reze. He basically was offering to run away with her and to keep her safe because they could fight together, showing just how much of an impact Reze had on him, that he was willing to rebel against Makima. But that's why we have the analogy at the end where Makima is talking about the country and city mouse, but instead of presenting herself as a mouse, she is the farmer. She is the one working the land, establishing that order. She is the one that is saying that any mouse that disrupts the status quo will be rooted out by dogs and will be killed. The dogs are those that are under her command, under her control. She's essentially saying to Reze, you've come into my world, you have disrupted my order because you are having an influence on Denji. Denji is one of my dogs that is under my control. And I need to make sure that you're taken out of the picture before you're any more of a threat than you already are. So basically, Reze is a pest that she has to get rid of because it's too detrimental to have her around, to have her alive, because of the impact that she has on Denji. Because the mere fact that Denji is waiting in the cafe for her, the fact that Reze decided, instead of getting on the train and continuing to work as a spy of the Soviet Union, she rebelled against it and was going to go back to Denji and confess her feelings for Denji, that maybe they could be together. But Makima essentially showed her that no matter where she goes, she can't run away from Makima, and Makima will find her. And that was kind of my worry when Denji was like, we can run away together. I was like, you can't run from Makima. So what it's showing is that Makima basically views herself as the one that's in control of everybody, that she is only nice to those insofar as they obey what she wants them to, but the minute they deviate from her idea of order, they have to be gotten rid of because they're a threat to everything she's trying to establish. She is not human. She is a devil. I think we all know that by now. I don't know how it's not really come about yet. Maybe because in the manga it's still being drawn out, but there's so many hints that she is not who she says she is. I just feel so sorry for Denji because Denji just doesn't get anything good in life. The one chance he has really of being happy with someone that genuinely wants to be with him, that was willing to reject their previous life to be with him, knowing it would put her in danger. And he doesn't even know she was coming back. She was just dispatched as if she was nothing. And Reze is very complicated. I felt so sorry for her when we learned that she was basically one of these children that had been weaponized by the Soviet Union. And she kept saying to Denji, like, I am faking my feelings for you. But I call bullshit because there was that line where she said, I shouldn't have spent so much time with you. And as Denji said, well, why didn't you kill me when we first met? I think because she genuinely did enjoy spending time with Denji. And then she admits at the end, she didn't even get to go to school herself. So I think there's some kinship with Denji in that they both have had like traumatic upbringings. Both of them didn't get to be kids. But when they came together in the school, when they were swimming, it was their one moment of actually authentically being children, of being teenagers. I'm presuming Rise is around the same age as Denji, I'm not sure, but it was that one moment of actually understanding what life could have been like if they had been normal, if they weren't forced into being weapons, in that Denji is a weapon for Makima and Rise is a weapon of the Russian government. It's just so tragic. It really is, because they really liked each other and they didn't get to be together because, again, Makima needs Denji under her control and Reze threatens that. And Reze was willing to reject her past in order to be with Denji, finally accepting that she did really like him, that she wanted to be with him. But the biggest indication is that because she says that she too likes the country mice, right? Which is what Reze said when they were having that conversation in school. She said that she would prefer to be a country mouse, to live a safe life. But the fact that she's not living that is because she's been forced into being a weapon, and it's not necessarily what she wants to do, it's just what she's been trained to. And the fact that she finds the courage to rebel against it only for it to end so tragically is just absolutely devastating. I really do feel for Reze. Of course, she's caused so much death and devastation, but I think it's that whole tragedy of what could have been for her and Denji, and they'll never get that together. But Makima knowing Rize's answer to that whole question means she watches Denji. She knows what Denji's up to. She's keeping track of him. But the fact that when she leans into Denji and she's resting her head on his heart when he talks about not being sure he has a heart. And then there's also the way that Denji says, like, why do women only want Chainsaw Man's heart? Why do they not want Denji's heart? It's showing how no one is actually interested in Denji for who Denji is, bar Reze. Reze actually was interested in Denji, but she was doing a job. Whereas Makima is only interested in Pochta. Makima wants Pochta, doesn't want Denji. It just sees Denji as a way of getting to Pochta, as a way of using Pochta. I don't think Makima necessarily wants to consume Pochta in the same way that everyone else does, aka the Gun Devil, but definitely she is interested in Pochta and only Pochta, and Denji is just sort of this toy that she can manipulate by using her appearance and sexuality towards him to like lead him along, because she sees Denji basically as a dog. I love that we literally don't see Power until like the end credits. We see her at the beginning, we see that she gets bloodletting, and then we don't see her again. So this bloodletting must have gone on for a very, very long time. It wasn't quick and simple because she didn't show up again. But god, this is fucking insane. Fever dream again. But Also, it's just so tragic. I love that we got to see more of the fiends, especially Beam. I kept calling him Bream, and I'm not sure where I got Bream from. I think they sound so similar that I just went, oh, Bream, and then I ran with it. So I do apologize. It was not the right name. I was more worried about him dying than I was about Denji. I was like, I don't give a fuck about anyone else right now. I just need the shark fiend to be okay. And I genuinely thought he was gonna die, or he did die, and I was getting really teared up. And then we see that he was actually the one to save Rize and Denji when they sunk to the bottom of the ocean. But it's the fact that they have that moment and it harkens back to them learning how to swim. So it's that moment of genuine connection and caring that they have for each other. But it's the way that she's also remembering that moment, showing that there is more to it. She's telling Denji that she doesn't actually like him, that he fell for it. And Denji didn't. She truly did care for him more than she was willing to admit. But again, she's similar to Denji in that neither of them have had like a proper experience of what it means to be a kid, that they've never had to have a moment of genuine care and connection. So to actually find that in each other, two traumatized children, two children that have had a horrible past, finding a way to be together, to have a genuine, authentic moment, only for it to all be ripped away by Makima, because Makima loves control. She doesn't like anything that's not against her initial plan, and the poor Angel Devil's being sucked into it. But I feel like the Angel Devils accepting it insofar as they feel not indebted, but maybe connected to Aki a bit more because of Aki's willingness to sacrifice part of their life to save them, that they realize there's more to this world than they've necessarily given it credit for. But I'm just worried that they're kind of going to become another pawn for Makima, that now that they've fully embraced this city mouse life and working as a public devil hunter, they're going to be sucked into Makima's games. They're all playing Makima's game in some way. I feel like Makima's manipulation runs incredibly deep, and if anyone is going to suffer the most, is going to be Denji and Aki, because Aki trusts Makima as much as Denji does, and this whole idea of a horrific death that Aki's going to have, I think, is linked to not horrific in terms of the death's going to be brutal, but more horrific in terms of being betrayed by someone you so deeply trust. Because what's worse than a complete and utter betrayal? I feel like that's the most horrific way of dying, is knowing that someone that you've followed and supported and stood by is the reason for your death. That to me would be horrific, but we'll have to see. I'm just really sad now that I've watched the movie and there is literally nothing else for me to watch because we don't have a season 2. I have to wait for a season 2 to be announced. I can read the manga, but I don't want to spoil it because the animation is so fucking good. So I really enjoy going in completely blind, especially because the narrative is like a fever dream. It's so hard to predict where the show is going at times. And even with the movie, I was like, what is happening? Like, what is going on? Is this just like a romance film? Where's the action? And then we got the action, but it was like, what is happening? And then they kept flicking back to the spider in the web and the trap being set. And I was like, oh, wait, no, I've been falling into the trap too. I was genuinely getting excited for Denji that there was going to be a moment of genuine connection, that he was actually going to find someone that he really likes and she likes him in turn, and they're going to have a little relationship. And I mean, they did. And she was going to go back for him, meaning she did love him. And Makima, being Makima, was like, I can't have this because it disrupts my plans for Denji. Because again, everything she does is to keep Denji under her thumb, to manipulate Denji. So Reze was working with the Gun Devil to get Denji's heart. So does the Gun Devil work for the Soviet Union as well, or does the Gun Devil just do what the Gun Devil does? But the fact that Reze was an orphan that was being turned into a weapon by the government, and it happened to be the Soviet Union, kind of seems a bit like, right, so is the gun devil also a weapon of the Soviet Union, or does the gun devil originate from the Soviet Union? How did Reze come into contact with the gun devil? Maybe these are questions that are going to be explained later in the narrative, like as in the next seasons of Chainsaw Man. If we never get any further series, I will just read the manga, but I imagine her background is going to have to be explored a bit more. Her connection to the gun devil is going to have to be explored a bit more. Her body also disappeared. It wasn't in there, so I imagine Mikima has got rid of her because you can't have Denji stumbling across her, but oh, it's just so tragic. It's so tragic. And seeing how close Aki, Power, and Denji have got, that they're a little family unit. How Denji is like, I don't want to run away because I'm really enjoying my work and I'm getting along with my superior and my annoying co-worker. Everything's going well for me. But then to see him go from that to at the end saying to her, I will run with you. It shows just how much Reze really meant to Denji, that he was willing to sacrifice it all for her. And in turn, she was about to sacrifice everything for him, but she never got the chance to actually explain it. She never got a chance to meet with Denji again, and poor Denji probably thinks she didn't actually care for him, that she did use him. And as he says, every woman he's been with wants to kill him. Poor Denji. Poor Denji. Because he's never going to know the truth, because no one's ever going to tell him the truth. Oh, this was phenomenal though. I really enjoyed the movie. It didn't feel like 2 hours. Well, I think it was like an hour and 40 minutes, but it didn't feel like that. It flew by. I thought it was phenomenal. But again, we're still worried about the shark fiend over anyone else. I was like, swear to God, if this shark fiend dies. I also loved that it kind of subverted our expectations, because we saw that really like sadistic guy with like the Typhoon Devil, and we're like, oh my God, this is the antagonist. Nope, he was not the antagonist. He was the bait. We were baited. So he talks about how Reze is like the cheese to bait Denji, whereas Reze is actually the cheese to bait him to kill him and to get the Typhoon Devil to join her side temporarily. But it's the way in which we also were baited. The guy was the cheese for us because we were baited into thinking that he was the antagonist so that we wouldn't look as closely at Reze, only for it to end up being Reze. But I did begin to suspect, because of the constant flashing between like the web, the spider, and the bug, and I was like, hold up, we also have seen spider webs in the cafe before they went to the school, so it was the trap being set, but she hadn't yet revealed herself to be a predator. Insane. Insane. I think Chainsaw Man is definitely one of the best things I've ever watched. Is it my favorite anime? No. But is it up there? Absolutely. I think it's just so chaotic. It's so funny. There's such depth to it as well when you look beneath the action. The animation's phenomenal. The music's phenomenal. I just have this maternal instinct for Denji. I just want to protect Denji at all costs. And I love that it brings that out of me, but at the same time, it's also like pretty infuriating because it's like, oh my God, Denji, please stop, get it together. But yeah, I am so glad I watched this. And now I just have to wait for a season 2, I guess. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this react, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below to help boost this video into the algorithm. And until next time, bye.